let's get into it. Let's start all over. So, anyways, everybody knows myself from Loopring. We've got Chris Blank from Loopring, and we'd like to welcome the .core team. Specifically, Roman is here from the .core team, who's building a brand new marketplace on top of Loopring Layer 2. So we're super excited about this. And yeah, we're going to get into just some intro questions here. And then we're going to get into some of the prepared questions that people sent in. And then if there's some time left, we're going to invite some people up. So be ready for that. Yeah, good to see some familiar faces in the crowd. Thanks for coming, everybody. Really appreciate it. Yeah, let's get into it. Welcome, Roman. And yeah, let's start off with, so for you, I kind of want to know, like, what does the future of NFT marketplaces look like to you in 5 to 10 years? And then kind of a part two to that, what is .core specifically? What are you guys building? And what are you, that like specifically works towards this vision that you see in the next 5 to 10 years?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the question. Yeah, hello everyone. Nice to meet you. I'm Roman, CEO of .core. And yeah, it's really a pleasure for me to talk with you. About .core, yeah, we're a marketplace. We're an NFT marketplace based and built on Loopring Layer 2. And talking about future of whole NFT sphere, I think that our main focus should be utility, obviously, right? We need to focus on some simple things. Yeah, like when you go into hotel, you want to take something, just use it as NFT. At the same time, we need to focus on business, Web 2, Web 3, and integrate NFT there. Our main idea, our main target, of course, is to build a marketplace where anyone can do whatever they want. Yeah, I mean, they can mint, they can sell, they can buy. It won't depend on the country where you are. You don't need a VPN service, etc. Yeah, our idea is to build a really good marketplace with a free access. At the same time, we will provide you really interesting, unique, and at the same time kind of cool functions, which we built with our partners, of course, with the Loopring, with the protocol Gemini, etc. And yeah, we are ready to share most of them with you today, ready to discuss it. Thank you again.
I'm sure. Yeah, no problem. I'm sure you're going to keep a few surprises up your sleeve for the upcoming launch here. But yeah, let's talk about as much as we can here today. On that note, like, what kind of things is .core building that's going to differentiate it from other, for example, Layer 1 marketplaces or Layer 2 marketplaces today?
Mm-hmm. We have really big amounts of ideas. We have big amounts of features we are planning to integrate, we have finished, etc. Let's start with some secret one. We are building metaverse NFT marketplace. It means that you don't need any websites anymore. You don't need to do some stuff with searching, doing some other activities. Yeah, we are building really full metaverse marketplace when you can buy directly from the metaverse. And yes, this feature will be included in patch, yes, in this month. At the same time, talking about other features, we are first, right? Really appreciated Loopring for their help with some of the features we really need. I mean, we're working on Web 2 users. Yeah, we're working on Apple Pay, Google Pay stuff. We are working on some cool analytics features. Yeah, for you and for anyone, yes, who want to track their activities, who want to track profit, some new listings, etc. Yeah, and of course, one of our main ideas is user experience and the user UI, user interfaces. It means that we are really want to build you a marketplace, and we build hopefully that will be super easy. all you need to do, just connect your wallet and buy something without any problems, without any limits, without any, as I said, VPN services, etc. And yeah, it should be very useful, interesting, and kind of maybe cool, right, and fun marketplace for you. At the same time, I cannot. I want to mention that we are going to have a pretty big amount of activities. Yeah, and so we have a prepared question for this, and I will explain this a bit further. Yeah, let's move to another question. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, and just to kind of expand on that for anyone that wasn't listening maybe to our last podcast or last space, sorry, Lord Elon, that we did with Protocol Gemini. You guys are loosely affiliated. I'm not sure the exact way to put it with Protocol Gemini, partnered with them. And I think what you're saying is this new marketplace is going to have some metaverse functionality. You're going to be able to view NFTs, go buy NFTs directly from these virtual worlds, and perhaps even like connect with virtual worlds from Protocol Gemini in the future. Is that correct?
Yeah, of course. With the help of Protocol Gemini and with the engine of Protocol Gemini, we could build really good, user-friendly, fast, absolutely free NFT marketplace, metaverse marketplace, right? And yes, main idea is to have not only like just a space, yes, where you can buy something, etc. It will be a multiplayer system where you can, with your friends, do some activities, play some games. Have a chat. Even streamers, yeah, on Twitch, YouTube, etc. Will find play there. So really, yeah, it will be nice. It will be fun. It will be useful, and thank you to Protocol Gemini for licensing their engine. Yeah,
that's super cool. I think that's just a very unique feature that you don't really see anywhere else. I haven't personally seen anywhere else, and maybe it's a little bit revolutionary at this point, but I think in the future that's going to play a big role, because I think as everyone moves more into these virtual spaces for meetings, for their daily lives, for work, all that sort of stuff, I think stuff like this is going to be super important, having that multiplayer kind of aspect inside these virtual worlds and being able to buy NFTs directly from these virtual worlds. I think that's super cool. So yeah, congratulations. I think what you guys are building is super cool.
Thank you so much. Next question.
Sorry if you have some that. So why specifically did you guys choose to build on top of Loopring? A lot of our community here loves Loopring. I love Loopring. I love Loop. I tweet about it all the time. But why do you guys love Loopring?
It's a pretty easy question. Initially, Core Blocks, yeah, it's a development company who built a .core, help with building PG, Cybercore, etc. We have 5 years experience working with a lot of blockchains, starting with ERC, then kind of Solana, Cosmos, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, all of them have pretty strange, difficult, absolutely not user-friendly rules, right? And one day, and I have to say again that thank you to Protocol Gemini, Brandon Shrike showed me Loopring. And we decided to start building there because, a lot of user documentation, a lot of open source solutions, a lot of cool features, etc. Yeah. At the same time, we don't have any problems, and we don't need to explain users why they should pay for a gas, why they should pay for something else. Yeah, because gas is really low, it's really cheap. At the same time, it's very fast. It's 0.1 seconds or even faster. So for us right now, in the current market, in the current position of users, that they are not ready to pay for a gas at all. Yes, $10 per gas for what? Yeah, the Loopring is obviously one of the best options for us, and really happy to build something on Loopring. And as you may know, we built a lot of the platforms on Loopring, so We are planning to just continue. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. And as I said, yeah,
No,
you got plans for the low gas.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. You're right. Like there's a lot of NFT activity on top of Ethereum. I think it's just an awareness thing at this point. People need to realize, well, you can get the same security on Ethereum, but do it on layer 2. Bring your NFTs to Loopring, bring your collections to Loopring, put them on .core, and you're going to have a much better user experience for your users. Better experience for your users, better experience, more users that come. So yeah, that's awesome to hear. Super happy. Maybe Chris, at this point, you want to talk about like some of the things that Loopring's working on the back end to help support NFT marketplaces like .core, like some of the cool new features we're working on.
Yeah, for sure. So some of the ones I think we've mentioned to the community already, but if not, some good surprises, I guess. So obviously minting, token gating, airdrops, those are the ones that you guys are all pretty familiar with. We have great community members. I think I shouted them out last time. So I won't do it again, but these guys are building amazing tools that are really helping creators distribute their NFTs and really reward their holders, along with just kind of connecting with them, right? Trying to make things easier and get things out there. So those three are really cool. And then the ones that we don't really see a lot of are the auctions, offers, and then the new one that we'll be releasing is royalty splits. So being able to say, for this NFT, we did a collab with so-and-so, and, out of that 5%, 10%, or whatever that royalty fee is, this wallet address gets X amount, this wallet address gets Y amount. And we'll have, I think it's support for, don't hold me to this, I think we initially started talking about maybe up to 8. I don't even know if we need that many, but X amount of different wallets that could be part of that royalty split. So I think that's going to be a really cool one. And then the other one I'd mention is, and I think Roman kind of alluded to it. I don't know if it was on this one or one of the spaces where you guys couldn't hear us, but being able to have somebody who's a Web2 user connect. They see an NFT, they want to buy it using Apple Pay, Google Pay, or whatever method it is. And throughout that exchange, they will purchase the NFT. There will be a small additional fee to basically create an L2 account. And then what we would do is spin up a Loopring counterfactual wallet and then send the NFT to them. So basically getting them onboarded to Loopring pretty seamlessly with that NFT already waiting for them once they, I'll say import that wallet or restore that wallet back to their mobile device. And then obviously once we have the web version of the wallet or the browser extension, whatever you want to call it, same kind of plug and play type of thing there. So if they did it to that wallet, they could import that wallet there. So just trying to really grease the wheels and make it easy for pretty seamless onboarding for Web2 users.
Yeah, that's super cool. And just to touch on your other point there too, like a lot of other layer 1 marketplaces, won't mention any names today, but like taking away royalties from users and creators, like we never want to be that kind of platform. Like we're an open, fair, and free platform. So like we want to be able to always have royalties passed along to like for creators and however they want to split them up, which is super cool. And then, yeah, like Chris alluded to, working on a lot better Web 2 onboarding because, we are very early still in the adoption cycle. There's a lot more users to come aboard into the NFT and crypto world, and we want to make that transition as easy as possible, as easy as signing in with your Google ID, Apple ID, and just instantly setting up a wallet and having that NFT available. These are very cool features. And then on top of that, I think it's like as Loopring, the protocol, it's our role to just make sure that this marketplace, this metaverse functionality, everything is scalable. So right now we're doing this on Loopring Layer 2. It's just a much faster, cheaper Ethereum environment. In the future, it could be on Layer 3 to bring down these costs even more. We're here to support all these marketplaces and do whatever we can to help make this stuff scale for the next adoption cycle. On to the next. One more for Roman at .core here. So why now? Why do you think this is the most optimal time to be launching this kind of revolutionary new NFT marketplace?
Mm-hmm. There are 2 points, 2 things I want to explain. The first, we are not focused on the market. We are not focused, and I know that it is a bear market. Everyone's scared. Everyone a bit afraid of buying something. We decided to focus on, as I said, utility. Yeah, and we have a really, awesome community of our upcoming creator, and yes, one of them is here, Adam. So we are planning not to selling some PFP collections, with no sense. We are planning to sell really cool stuff. We are planning to sell really useful stuff, yes, such as Adam Game or Protocol Gemini, Voyager AR, Metaverse, etc. Yeah, and this is our main target, and that's why we are not scared about bio markets, about ETH price, whatever. And at the same time, small trader part is about halving, right? We're waiting on April. So I think that the best time for us to start kind of preparing for upcoming bull run, and I think that it's a really good time. Two times we saw the same situation. And half a year before a bull run, it's the best time for us, for our users, for our partners to start building a really good things and invite you guys to join our community to help us building this stuff, to watch, to follow, etc. Yes, and I'm sure that by this time, I'm talking again about bull run, we will build with the Loopring some really cool features, cool modules, or cool platforms to provide you not only just NFT marketplace, or some other functions, a really good utility platform for you, for your users, for your partners to interact with, to work with, etc. And stay tuned. That's the answer.
Exactly. Yeah, that's super cool. Everybody, when they think about NFTs, they think a lot about profile pictures. That's been the hype of the 2017-18 bull market. We don't know exactly what the hype of the next bull market's going to be, but I know that it like NFTs, the underlying technology is just the basis. There's so many more utility use cases for NFTs, like combining real world assets and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, there's a lot more to come, and it's going to be super exciting to watch. So those are kind of the base questions, the more general questions that we got. Roman, maybe you want to hop into that Gleam sheet there and answer maybe some of the more specific questions that we got from the community. Feel free to pick and choose.
Want to say that, really appreciate your questions. We have a lot of hundreds of questions. And we, as you may know, will airdrop free Cybercrew NFTs to pre-sent questions from you to Gleam form. And at the same time, we will airdrop 3 more NFTs to online and users who ask the best question about .core, about Loopring, about our future partnership, etc. So let's start with your presented questions. We got a lot of questions asking our difference between us and GSMP. As I said, let's start with. I'm sorry, just got one question. Can you tell us about yourself and past work? From the user called Titfoil. So initially, I am CEO of CoreBlocks. It's a blockchain development company. We're working only with the hedge funds, doing private blockchain development, for the protocols, for the huge platforms, ecosystems, etc. At the same time, one day, our friend Satoshi met me with Brandon, yes. And for the last 2 years, we were working with Brandon, doing really cool stuff and building a really great project. So right now we are focused on building and development on Protocol Gemini. At the same time, we are focused on building on Cybercrew. And not half a year ago, 3 months ago, we decided to build our own marketplace. Yeah, and you will see it in just like a couple of weeks or even sooner. The answer. Let me just, Byron, let me just ask you a question, or maybe you can just write it and answer. We have one for you.
Sure. What's that?
So the question is, we got it from D, Canada, and the question is, when do you anticipate the general public to dive into the world of Loopring and .core in a major way? What type of event release are you deeply excited to share with the general population?
Please. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, this is a question I think a lot about because I come from a macro world, a finance world also. From a macro perspective, I think like the next bull market, in my opinion, is going to be one of the larger adoption cycles that we've had in crypto. Potentially this next one and the one after could be the biggest adoption cycles that we go through in crypto. And by crypto, I mean like the NFT and crypto. So I'm sure that everyone's aware of like crypto happens in adoption cycles. It's usually based around Bitcoin halving cycles. So roughly every 4 to 5 years, every 4 years, we get these larger adoption cycles. The last one being like 2020, 2021. If you look at the latest estimates, it shows roughly 2 to 5% of the global population has an Ethereum address. But definitely less than 10% of the world has ever even touched or owned cryptocurrencies. So if you look at standard S curves of technological adoption, this puts us right on par with the first two adoption cycles of that every technology goes through. If I'm going to tweet about this later, so you can actually see a graphic about it. But if you look, it's the first 2.5% of adoption is just the early innovators. The first 10% of adoption is the early adopters. And then the next two phases are usually much, much bigger. They're called the early majority and the late majority, and they represent something 80% of the actual adoption. And right now we're only at 10%. So this is why I kind of think the next two bull markets in crypto may be happening over the next 8 to 10 years here. We're going to have the largest adoption cycles we've ever seen for crypto. So I'm super excited about this. This is why Loopring and I know .core and Protocol Gemini and everyone else that we're working with, we're all just heads down building the infrastructure, building these tools, building these products, because there's big adoption cycles coming. I'm sure of this. And we just want to have all this infrastructure in place. So yeah, basically to answer your question, D, for me, the general population is not yet aware of crypto or not yet aware of NFTs. But I think over the next 8 to 10 years, we could get massive adoption. So we're patient, we're heads down building, and I think the world's going to look very different in 10 years. So yeah, I don't know exactly what the catalysts are going to be to spur that adoption. It's hard to say, but personally, I'm super excited about all the untapped use cases for NFTs, especially virtual spaces and how they're going to connect with the real world. And just using NFTs to represent all real world assets and bringing these real world assets online into virtual worlds. And for those that don't want to spend as much time in virtual worlds, even in the meat space where we are today physically, all the assets that you interact with on a daily basis are going to be tokenized. Everything's going to be turned into fractional NFTs, and you'll be able to purchase them or rent them, or fractional purchase them or fractional rent them. It's going to be a crazy world. So I'm super excited about this. Not related to NFTs, but I'm also super excited about real world crypto payments. I think we're finally hitting the scale and the low cost necessary, especially on Ethereum. It's more decentralized than other layer one blockchains that are fast, but like way more centralized. So I think we're finally reaching the scale and decentralization and low cost necessary to finally hit like in-person crypto payments at scale. So yeah, I'm super excited about this as well. Let's see how the next 8 to 10 years pan out, but I'm very excited about the future.
Thank you, Baron. Thank you. Really, I mean, 100% agree with you. We have a lot of stuff. Small teaser, yes, we have, 24/7 contact with the Loopring team, and we are discussing a lot of cool things. And Loopring team has a lot of features in mind, and we are trying to help as much as we can. But at the same time, their team really building cool stuff. I mean, incredible amount of cool features. And for us as a just project on your blockchain, yeah, it will be happy to help you to join your upcoming features, upcoming events, etc. And yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, and we're going to be a lot more public, like you kind of talked about. We do think like there's another big adoption cycle coming, so we're going to be a lot more public facing. We're going to be doing a lot more events, a lot more marketing efforts. So yeah, we're going to get loud and help promote our partners as well.
Thank you. So, Byron, I have just a bunch of the questions about .core. I mean, entry for new users, when can I sell? Can I just answer them all?
Let's do some rapid fire. Yeah, rapid fire. Let's get these questions answered.
So we got a question from a user called LPG, United States, Portland. So what is .core doing to remove barriers to entry for new users? The answer is, we won't have any barriers. I mean, anyone with any collection, of course, except prohibited content, will be allowed to join .core to be listed. At the same time, for the companies or a project who want to list it, I mean, in a specific way, with our help, etc., we'll have this option. I mean, we'll have a special form, just drop your information and it will be a pleasure for us to list you. Again, we won't have any restrictions, we won't have any country limits, user limits, mint limits, whatever. Yeah, Byron and all Loopring team know that we have developed like almost all the marketplace, and yeah, we will turn on the function of official mint soon after the .core artist listing, such as Adam, some other artists we will announce soon, and yeah, it will be 100% open. No restriction, nothing. We will do our best to help you with promoting your project. With fully open for making AMA sessions with you, some other features, cross promo, etc. Anyone can join .core on Loopring, and anyone can list their collection on .core without any problems. At the same time, next question from Lobo Rivera. How often do the team plan introducing the artist? It's a really cool question, and it's a small teaser for upcoming updates. As we know, we have 4 seasons a year, and .core will have 4 specific seasons each year. So we will have autumn, winter, spring, summer season. It will call .core Pro. You will know more detailed about it soon, but generally, every season we will have a special VIP listing for a huge creator such as, again, Adam, Protocol Gemini, some other projects, and we will prepare some cool features for you. Because as you may know, Adam, other artists will have a really unique, absolutely unique utility function for their listing. And we're really happy to work with this type of artists because these guys building really cool stuff, and we are planning to have these seasons, absolutely for the whole year, and we will announce you soon, and we'll continue announcing it after the main launch of the platform for new creators. You can guess who will be and win your NFT, as we did for Adam. At the same time, we are planning. I mean, not only list creator and announce it. We are planning to have a really cool marketing event with the Loopring team, with the artist community. It will be, again, unique. It will be really cool. For you, it will be kind of profitable because you can win some NFTs. For .core Pro creators, you will be in whitelist. And small teaser, yes, .core Pro obviously will be free. It won't be any kind of subscriptions, whatever. It will be just a part of the users who really want to use .core for upcoming NFT trades. And at the same time, we have really good plans with the Loopring team about our upcoming updates. Yes, because as you may know, Loopring integrated layer 3. Yes, and for us, of course, it will be a pleasure to join this kind of trend, right? And work with a layer 3 as well. At the same time, a lot of just common events, right? Battle of the creators, VIP listings, some of the giveaways, AMA sessions, etc. So we will have, tons of news activities with our users, with users of our creators, etc. And I'm sure, autumn season is gonna be hot. You will like it for sure, and just stay tuned because we will announce it soon, and it will be step by step. But again, I'm sure it will be really good. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Just small questions. I'm sure I have to answer them. Kind of, when can I sell my 3D files, or will there be a limit like GMA Marketplace has for 5K? The answer again is same. We won't have any limits. We won't have any blockers, etc. You can sell whatever you want. In case you want to make a PFP collection of 10, 20, 30K of your assets, please feel free to do it. And we have developed this function, but as you may know, we have a roadmap, right? So it will be deployed to .core website, and soon you will be able to use it. And the answer for when can I sell my 3D files, the same. We will open free access soon, once we will list our VIP creators, and then, yes, everyone will be able to work with the .core. This function already developed, it's ready. We just have our marketing and roadmap plan, and we need to move using this plan. I think that's like kind of all.
Awesome. Oh, that's great. If there's anything that we missed, put up your hand, and I think we've got a little bit of time. If you guys agree, we can maybe answer a couple questions from the crowd here. Anybody? Everybody shy today?
Feel free, and you will be awarded by super utility CyberCore NFT.
Cool. Anything to add on your end there? Oh, there we go. We got a couple of requests here.
Sorry.
Easy peasy. Am I pronouncing that right?
I hope that. Otherwise, it will be prohibited content.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey. Easy peasy.
Hey, sorry if it's kind of loud behind me. I'm at a restaurant while listening to this, but I had a question that I posted in the .core Discord. I was wondering if you guys were going to like be able to airdrop educational materials for new users that are onboarded, just so that they understand why this technological leap is so much further than even probably most of us comprehend.
Mm-hmm. You have finished, yeah. You were asking, if I'm correct, right, about kind of user guides, right? Byron, correct me if I'm wrong. About user guides for .core. Yeah, educational content. Of course, yeah. And I saw comment from one user like, when can I buy? Just give me right now. Yeah, we have a plan, and where I know that we should and we will educate you, learn you how to use .core platform with the partnership of Loopring. Yeah, we have prepared all these guides. Yeah, starting with how to create my layer 2 wallet. Technically, yes, and finishing how to transfer my fund, how to buy NFT on .core, how to sell NFTs on .core. Yeah, all this content is prepared, right? And it will be shared with you on our social media with the support of Loopring. And of course, we'll provide all of the user guide, FAQ questions, wherever, for you guys to make your .core experience as much easier as we can.
And just to add on to that, just to add on to that also, just on crypto in general onboarding, I know educational content is key. Like I kind of talked about before, we're very early on. We're still at the early adopter phase, and the next generation is not going to be as tech friendly. So I think educational content is going to be huge. So yeah, look out just for a lot more educational content from Loopring as well. And I know .core is working on a lot of stuff, but yeah, we're working on even different mediums to like get that educational content out there, including like podcasts and some more AMA sessions and more like even like onboarding sessions through Discord and things like that. So yeah, look out for a lot more from us as well. Thanks for your great question there. Easy peasy. I hope that I'm pronouncing that right. Let's get a couple more.
I will just screenshot the good questions, right? And then we'll see who will get Cybercore NFTs. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, Buck is back. He was in our last space. What do you got for us this time, Buck?
Hey, thank you again for having me. This time I'm going to focus more on the actual current events going on with NFTs. Loopring was a partner with GameStop prior to initiating any other new partnerships. I was wondering, a simple question, how is your partnership with Loopring going to benefit GameStop or GameStop NFT in any way? Thank you.
Aaron.
Was that directed at .core? Sorry, Buck. Maybe I misunderstood your question. You're talking about like how is .core's partnership with Loopring? Is it going to be affiliated with GameStop in any way? Is that your question?
Yeah, pretty much. Is there any benefit? Is there any affiliation? That's it.
Like from my perspective, no affiliation. This is a separate marketplace from GameStop Marketplace. As everybody knows now, like the GameStop wallet is shutting down, but again, like I'm not saying anything that's not public information here. But the GameStop Marketplace is still alive and well. As our partnership with GameStop is still alive and well. I think a majority of the NFTs on the GameStop Marketplace are still based on Loopring Layer 2. So yeah, it's .core is a completely separate marketplace going after kind of a different target market with its, I mean, I don't want to speak for .core, but feel free to hop in if I'm saying anything wrong here, Roman, but it's going after a little bit of a different target market as it's like open listing. There's going to be no restrictions on the listing. So it's kind of, I would say, more complementary and not against each other.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, totally agree with you that we are not, and initially, right, we are not kind of competitor to GameStop, whatever, and we are not planning to become a competitor. Yes, we are just trying to provide our users, our partners' users, just more functions, just more, maybe one more choice, etc. Yeah, it's not a question about competition or whatever. Yes, I know that Loopring has a strong partnership with the GameStop. At the same time, we are building our strong partnership, and I think a choice, yes, is one of the most important things for each user on Loopring. On any blockchain, right? And I think we are able, in current ecosystem of Loopring blockchain, build something cool, yeah, something useful for our users, right? Without any competition, without any, kind of some other stuff between us or GameStop. Yes, we are super friendly. We don't have any plans to do something like this. And just building great stuff and trying to help you guys to provide you as much functions as we can, nothing more.
That sounds like a great answer to my question. Thank you very much. I personally am looking forward to going to the medical field, and I would love to expand the use of NFTs in the medical field. So I have nothing against what you're trying to do, and I wish.
Exactly, just serving a wider audience and serving different utility functions to bring more people into the space, basically. So thanks for the great question, Buck. Appreciate that, and looking forward to hearing more about those medical NFTs in the future. Who's next here? Key, Dark Knight. Yeah, go ahead, Key.
Hey guys, thank you for having me. Can you hear me?
You bet.
Yeah. So the question is for .core. I'm just curious about, because I've been studying in marketplaces for this entire year, and we probably know, like, in NFT, there's a huge problem with the type of end user. And the marketplace is technically just OTC with the automated system, basically. I want to know how .core is planning to add value to the space compared with the current marketplaces that we have.
Sorry, you had some problems with the connection. Am I correct that you asked about kind of our value to current ecosystem?
Value add and differentiators. Yeah.
Again, we as we said with the Loopring team, our idea is that this marketplace will be open for everyone. At the same time, since I love all these, new features, new solutions, etc. We are really and we are working on some cool features for our users. Yeah, it's not just about an NFT metaverse. Yeah, it's not just about really cool working without any problems marketplace. Yeah, what about NFT staking? What about NFT lending, right? Or NFT farming? Is it profitable for our users? Yes, it is. Yeah, is it profitable for our creators? Again, yeah, it's profitable. So, kind of core blocks initial idea, .core current idea, and the main idea, of course, is to provide you as much innovations as we can. At the same time, keep safety, keep user-friendly interfaces and access open as much as we can. I hope that's the answer.
Thank you for the answer. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Looperland. Oh, my favorite one. Just always liking our posts.
Yes, Loopring is big fans of Looperlands also. So, You're up.
All right, you may have brought me up, and I didn't hear it as I was getting connected. Can you hear me?
We can hear
Okay,
you.
cool.
Yeah, loud and clear.
I'm not sure if it's been mentioned, but I think I saw something on the site, on the .core site, about NFT trading, and I'm curious if you can share more about how the NFT trading component would work on .core.
Thank you for your question. NFT trading, yeah. Obviously, it will be open. At the same time, we are working and we have finished direct sales, right? At the same time, we are working on auction sales, time limited or just, common auction features, and talking about professional trading or semi-professional trading, we have already prepared module for analytics work for you to check your profit, your assets, your last orders, your community volumes, etc. And all of these features will be shared for our upcoming program called .core Pro for you guys. Yes, where professionals, semi-professionals, or just common NFT users can not only just trade, yes, calculate by themselves profit, volume, etc. Yeah, we will provide a really good analytics system where users can track their progress, right? Track their sales, interact with the looping protocol features, and increase their profit many times, hopefully. That's the answer.
Perfect. That answers my question. I have a follow-up to it, if I can ask, if that's okay.
Of course.
Since your looper lines, we will.
Yeah. I love Looperland, by the way.
Oh, awesome. That's good to hear. I'm so glad you played and enjoyed it. I'm biased, but I love it. A lot. I do. A question. So, a follow-up to the NFT trading. Will there be any kind of like NFT to NFT trading? Like, if I wanted to basically say, you know, I'm going to put this NFT up on the trading block, and someone can come make me offers with other NFTs. Is that something that would ever be possible, or something that you guys are working on? Does that make sense?
Of course. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's the main functions of the marketplace. And just small story, yes. 2021, if I'm correct, we started building NFT marketplaces for our customers, partners, etc. And we have a pretty big list of features we have already, for example, finished, or we know that our users will want it or need it. So yes, of course, your question makes sense. And of course, these features is important. It's super important. And it will be integrated on .core in this autumn season, obviously.
Perfect. Great to
Yeah,
hear.
that's
And very exciting.
Awesome. Thanks, Looperlands. We got one more request here. R3 Boogie, is that right? Yep. Let's get him up. You're up, R3.
Option. If say a creator lists something for 100 and I only got 90, and would I be able to make an offer to them?
case creator lists something for 100, yes, and you want to buy it for 90, will you be able to offer it? Is that the question?
Yes.
We will have an offer system, yeah, where you can suggest your price. Sorry for this example, yeah, but like OpenSea has, etc. And we will have an offer system, yeah, and for the creator, we will have a special tool where you can manage these offers, right? You can see statistics of these offers, etc. So I think the answer is obviously yes, yeah. And at the same time, we are working not only for users options, yeah, when you can make offer for 90, 85, etc. Yeah, but we're also working on creator features, which will be super useful for our partners, and not only partners, which we will be happy to share with you within this season. So yeah, please stay tuned.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks for your question, R3.
Yep.
Other
just
questions?
just to quickly expand upon that, and then if anyone else has any questions, feel free to raise your hands. But yeah, just to expand upon that, I think it's super cool. Like a lot of the features that you guys are building, like auctions and offers and all those things. Not only that, but like giving the creators these analytics and the tools that they're going to be able to like look at these offers and be like, okay, like historically, has that been a pretty fair offer? I think giving the creators as many tools as possible, I think is super key, because then they can just focus on what they're best at and try to make as much money as they can, if that's their goal. And I think it's really cool. Oh, here we go. We got one more. I talked long enough that we got one more question. It's awesome. Smiley.
Hello, Smiley.
More Looperlands representing here. Welcome.
Hi there. So I got a quick question, and I hope it's not crass. I'm listening to how you're structuring your marketplace. I'm really excited about everything I'm hearing. But what I'm trying to figure out is how you're going to be generating your revenue from it, what the cost is going to be to users or creators associated with it. It's all super exciting. But I'm just trying to get my head around the very expensive stuff it sounds like you've been putting together.
Thank you very much for your question. Really good question. And I, to be honest, forgot to mention, .core will have the lowest fee on Loopring. That's all. We are not planning to charge our users for a huge amount of percentages. Yes, so it won't be any kind of 3%. It will be about 2%. And we are doing this to help you again, to build your project, to build your community, etc. And we are planning. It's not just for launch, right? We are planning to save these percentages for our future, technically, right? And at the same time, talking about revenue, talking about percentages. It's not a secret that we are working with our VIP creators, yes, building really cool stuff for VIP listings. Yeah, we are building some secret features you will know soon, and to be honest, you will know tomorrow about secret features for VIP listing. Hopefully, Adam will share it tomorrow. At the same time, we're working with our metaverse marketplace, where also we have a special place where collections, and I'm not talking about huge collections, yes, I'm talking about kind of just the collection, right? From any creator, we'll be able to place their product there, etc. So fees, at the same time, some VIP listing features and some unique and pretty secret for this time. For now, features are generating our main revenue, and it's okay for us. I mean, it's profitable, don't worry. And I'm sure that it won't affect common users. Yeah, common users will have the lowest fee on Loopring, and at the same time the really interesting features and really utility features. I hope that's the answer.
Yeah, and it's super important to note that this is all happening on top of layer 2, on top of Ethereum second layer. So it's just already like up to 100 times faster and cheaper than happening on Ethereum directly without compromising on the security. So it's just a win-win for the user because you've got a profitable marketplace, but you've also got profitable creators, and it's super cheap for the end user. So it's just a win-win for everybody. Okay, we got a couple more questions here. Quick shout out. I see Polt is in the crowd there. I just want to say I'm a big fan of the Twitter philanthropy that you do there. So thanks for listening in. Let's invite a couple more people up for questions. We got Kelpdor. Hope I'm pronouncing that right.
I just wanted to ask about the lending you've been talking about. Since there will be multiple creators on the web or on the .core marketplace, will we be able to lend out NFTs that are not on the .core marketplace but created by the creators on the .core marketplace?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for this question. Yeah, of course. I mean, the most important, technically, target for new marketplace, is to allow our users work with any NFTs they want, put on sale any NFT they want, and yes, again, small teaser, but all you need to do is just connect your wallet, hopefully Loopring wallet, and just go to user profile and put any of your NFTs on sale without any restrictions, without any request forms, etc. Yeah, just click 2 buttons, connect wallet, put on sale. That's all, nothing more.
Thank you very much for the information.
Thanks for the question. I think that's super cool. Just a lot of the extra utility you guys are adding in, like including the NFT staking, NFT lending. I think those are going to be really key, cool features in the future. So, I think that pretty much wraps it up. We're already past the hour mark here. So, unless anyone's got some last minute questions, I think maybe we can wrap it up for today. Unless, Roman, do you want to announce any winners or anything like that, or are you going to do that offline?
We will. I just screenshot, to be honest. I just screenshotted some of the best, the winners, right, from our space. And we will have a special post. I hope Loopring will support us with reaching the winners. And within tomorrow, we will airdrop all of the free NFTs for offline questions and free NFTs for online questions, right?
Awesome.
So stay tuned, follow Loopring, follow us, and there will be a lot of updates. And tomorrow you will be updated with on .core Twitter, you will be updated with the really cool features. It will be secret features. Only me, Adam, and Adam know about this feature. So stay tuned, and it will be really cool. Yes.
Awesome. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. Stay tuned to our Twitter accounts and social handles. If you weren't tuned in at the beginning, .core is launching here within the next couple of weeks, it sounds like. But they'll provide more updates on that. We're super excited about this partnership and just the future of NFTs in general. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. Really appreciate everyone's time. We'll see you on the next one. We're going to be doing a lot more of these.
Of course. Thank you, guys. Really pleasure to talk with you. We really appreciate it. I mean, my story, my experience working with the Loopring, is not just about these 3 months. If I'm correct, our first chat was created a couple of years ago with Loopring team, and almost like every week we're talking about something, developing something else. So .core, it's not just a startup, it's not just a new small project. We were working with the Loopring team for a really long time to build something cool for you. Oh, by the way, we have 2 more requests, Byron. And these guys are able and they're building really cool stuff. We are pleasure and we are happy to take part in this journey, and I'm sure you will like it. All you need to do is just stay tuned, and please, really, I'm saying that because I really want to kind of provide you as much information as I can about user interfaces of Loopring, how to work with a Loopring, and at the same time with the .core, right? So we will provide all this info, answer to all of your other questions within this time. It's even less than 2 weeks before launch, so stay tuned. Platform is ready. All we need to do is just to get our users ready, and that's all.
Awesome. And then, quick shameless plug for Loopring there. Thank you for that. We work very close with our partners, and we've been working together with these guys for a long time. So if anyone else out there, we're always talking with other people. We'll give you a real good experience for highly optimizing your app. So if you guys agree, maybe we can take these last 2 requests, and then we'll call it a day. I love hearing from the community, and Tanashi's here, so I think we gotta invite him up.
Tanashi is the best of the best for Cybercrew, right?
And CrossFit, you can come up too. If you can stay on mute, we'll let Tanashi go first, then CrossFit, and then that'll be it for today. Go ahead, Tanashi.
Hey, how you guys doing? I just wanted to stop by really fast and say, first of all, Loopring.core, I am extremely grateful for your guys' work ethic during this time. I think it's a beacon, and it also allows some other builders to, when they're having a hard time and they're not feeling the morale, watching you guys really does help us just keep pushing. And it's nice to be part of a group on Loopring that everyone works as hard as they can, and we all see each other working, and everyone just works together and keeps that level. And it's really nice. And everyone listening to this call right now, I want you to know you are the future. You are going to make it. And I love Loopring. That's it.
You're the best, Tanashi.
You're the best as usual,
I love Tanashi, I love Protocol Gemini, and I love LAMP. So, thank you guys.
Thank you, Tanashi.
CrossFit, what do you got for us? Your last question.
CrossFit.
Hey, there you go. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Tanashi. I'm glad I'm going to make it, and I'm the future, man. That's awesome. The question I had real quick was, if I didn't know if you had answered it, but I posted it, but are you going to be able to trade in Ethereum, Loopring, or both, or other currencies?
Thank you for your question. So the answer is, right now, obviously, and it's 100% true that our main focus on Loopring. Yes, we we know, we are happy, and we are sure that building something on Loopring is a win-win-win situation for users, developers, or creators, and Loopring. So right now, our main focus is to build on Loopring. And initially, platform will be launched on Loopring blockchain to allow you guys, trade all of your NFTs, list your collections, etc., and share with us. We will help you as much as we can. At the same time, we are thinking about integration of layer 1 Ethereum, and it's possible. Moreover, we have already prepared stuff for it, but where I want to mention one more time that let's focus right now on Loopring Lounge, and let's build a really strong community, a really good marketplace on Loopring. Yeah, because in current market, in current ETH price situation, yeah, that's the best option for us. Yeah, the lowest gas fee, the lowest fees from our side, and these, I hope that will allow us to get as much profit as we can, as you can, as a creator or user or subscriber. Yeah. But
And sorry
again,
to cut it there. I think he was also asking about like payment tokens, if I'm not mistaken. Is Core going to accept Ethereum payments, LRC payments, stablecoin payments? What can users pay with?
Talking about payment methods, right now we support layer 2 Ethereum. Also, we are working with the Loopring team about integration of LRC. And I'm sure LRC will be integrated, yes, within this season. Because, like, again, yeah, it's utility token, and it's we don't have any problems with these tokens. It's easy to integrate, and but right now and on the main launch, there will be Ethereum layer 2, and we will provide guides for you, how to move it, how to trade with it, etc. Sorry, I maybe just got your question wrong, but thank you, Baron, for helping me.
No worries. All the extra information is good. So I think just to summarize, Ethereum to start, and then LRC is soon to be integrated. So lots to look forward to. Again, thank you for everyone that came out. Thank you for all the speakers that came up. Thanks for all the questions that were submitted through the Gleam forum and on other social media channels. Love you all. Love Loopring. Love .core. Love Protocol Gemini. Thanks to everybody.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a really good MA session, and I'm sure we'll have much more MA sessions, yes, in future. Stay tuned. Thank you, Loopring team. Thank you, guys. You're the best. And let's move forward. We'll have like tons of update for you, and stay tuned.